this video, I want to talk to you guys about something very, very important. As you can see right now, I'm outside, and this is all snow here in Canada right now. I'll show you the trail here, right here. This is the longest trail in North America, okay, river trail. This is all iced up right now. It looks really beautiful. A lot of people, they come for, you know, family gathering, friend gathering, whatever. They all come here, they all gather here. The video that I want to talk to you about is going to be what happened with NASA. As we know, subhanAllah, the wind is a little bit picking up right now. As we know, dear brothers and sisters, NASA, they sent Rover, this Rover Perseverance, to the Mars. And when I was thinking about this incident with what Yajuj and Majuj said in a Sahih Hadith, I was really surprised. I was really shocked to see how similar the concepts were, how similar the claims were, I should say, because, dear brothers and sisters, we as human beings, at the end of the day, all we really care, all we really want, it looks like, is that we are proud of who we are, is that we are as human beings, and you know, we are advancing, we are developing new technologies. Our pride, our self-esteem, our ego, it just goes up and up, and we forget who we are, and we forget that we are, at the end of the day, abd of Allah, the slave of Allah, and we become so arrogant, we become so oblivious of the reminders that, dear brothers and sisters, it's easy for us to fall in the trap of having that kibr in our heart and end up deviating ourselves. Now, the claim that Yajuj and Majuj they made, it is about going to the heaven, believe it or not, and I will be sharing this video with you, this voiceover video, in a second. But the claim is about going to the sky. Similar claim, just like Yajuj and Majuj said, we will be sending something in the heaven. NASA did exactly the same thing.
Perseverance is continuing to descend on the parachute.
I'm not saying NASA became very arrogant, but what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, as I said, we are all human beings, we are weak, and maybe Allah Alam, a time will come when we will forget about Allah. And this is the hadith refers that a time will come, لا تقوم الساعة حتى يقال الأرض الله الله. Rasulullah said that a time will come, the hour will not be established until people will not remember, will not take the name of Allah on earth anymore. And this is a direction that we are heading. This is where we are going right now. So let's take a look at this voiceover, inshallah, and then we can talk more. The exact word of Gog and Magog, or Yajuj and Majuj, dear brothers and sisters, is فَيَقُولُونَ قَهَرْنَا أَهْلَ الْأَرْضِ وَأَعْلَوْنَا أَهْلَ السَّمَاءِ. We have defeated the people of earth and dominated the people of the heaven. Now, what kind of situation, or what was the circumstance in which they would utter those words? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, Gog and Magog, Yajuj and Majuj, these people dig every day until when they can almost see the rays of the sun. Okay, so they are now able to see the rays of the sun, but there is a caveat to that. Just because they see the rays of the sun doesn't mean they can come out. The one in charge, these people, they have a leader. The one in charge of them will say, go back and we will dig it tomorrow. Then Allah will put it back stronger than it was before. So the wall will become stronger, and this will continue until when their time has come, and Allah wants to send them against the people. So dear brothers and sisters, when we talk about when the Yajuj and Majuj will come, the answer to that is Allahu A'lam. And how it will happen, we do not know. They will dig until, Rasulullah said, they will dig until they can almost see the rays of the sun. Then the one who is in charge of them will say, go back and we will dig it tomorrow, inshallah. Now here they use the word inshallah, and that seems to make all the difference. They will say inshallah. So they will say, if Allah wills, then Rasul said, then they will come back to it and it will be as they left it. So they will dig and will come out to the people, and they will drink all the water. The people will fortify themselves against them in their fortresses. So, dear brothers and sisters, when Yajuj and Majuj will come, they will conquer lands, they will drink up resources like water without permission, without asking anyone, without caring for anyone. They only care about themselves. They're going to drink the whole thing, and they will get rid of all the people. The people will, the one who will be alive, they will fortify themselves against them in their fortresses. They will shoot their arrows towards the sky, and it will come back with blood on them. And we know this hadith. Rasul said it will come back to them with blood on them, and they will say, فَيَقُولُونَ قَهَرَنَا أَهْلَ الْأَرْضِ وَأَعْلَوْنَا أَهْلَ السَّمَاءِ, that we have defeated the people on earth, and we have also dominated the people of the heaven. In another narration it says the people of the heaven means the angels. So Yajuj and Majuj, they're so proud. Like we send Perseverance rovers Mars to the Mars, and we feel like we have conquered everything. Human being, we are able to defeat anything. We can figure everything out. We can figure it out, don't worry. So this is the mentality. So these people will have this claim that we have also dominated the people of the heaven, means the angels. Rasulullah said, then Allah will send a worm in the napes of their necks and will kill them thereby. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, by the one in whose hand is my soul, وَالَّذِي نَفْسِي بِيَدِهِ, the beast of the earth will grow fat on their flesh. Dear brothers and sisters, this is a huge thing. These Yajuj and Majuj, they are so huge, and they are so big, and they're so huge in number and everything, that the beast on earth will be able to survive just off of their flesh. This is something amazing. Dear brothers and sisters, as we say, that Yajuj and Majuj will point to the sky. They have this arrogance, this mentality where they believe they are not some people to be stopped. No one can touch them, no one can stop them, no one can defeat them. Rather, it is the exact opposite. They can defeat anyone. And when we see that these people are pointing towards the heaven and sending arrows and missiles, whatever you call it, we believe that these people will also want to get rid of Allah Azza wa Jal altogether. There is nothing called accountability for them. Everything is under control. They're killing the malaika. This is their intention. Wallahi, this is the level of arrogance that these people have. And dear my sisters, this is why we find this quote. I mean, when I found this quote, we all know it, but when I was really reading this quote, فَيَقُولُونَ كَهَرَنَا أَهْلَ الْأَرْضِ وَأَعْلَوْنَا أَهْلَ السَّمَاءِ, it really shocked me a lot about the level of arrogance that these Yajuj and Majuj tribes will have. Nothing wrong going to the Mars, nothing wrong to advance technologically, but what is wrong is that when we forget the reminders, when we forget Allah Azza wa Jal, and we act as if everything is under our control, we act as if we are inconvincible. People, they go to the point where they even claim that human being, they can figure everything out, and this is a disease that can develop through this kind of scientific achievements. And we hope and pray that as Muslims, as believers, we are not touched by these achievements, scientific achievements, to the point where we will forget that Allah Azza wa Jal is the one who created us, and we forget that He is the ultimate being who controls everything, and not we, as we seem to claim. It is Allah Azza wa Jal. So take a look at this trail. This is a very beautiful trail in North America. As I said, this is the longest trail in North America. I'll be walking down there right now as I speak to you. So subhanallah, like this kind of weather we have in Canada, almost every year during the winter time. And as you can see, I will show you my right behind me. This is the longest trail in North America. We have to be humble, we have to be humble. See, this is a huge trail. This goes all the way, and then it comes back all the way. This is a huge one, it's a big one, and then we have some bridge and things like that, overpass. But this is really beautiful in winter, as long as there is no wind, because the wind can be really bad when it gets too windy. I hope that inshallah this reminder will help all of us, including myself, to remain humble, to remain human being. Just remain human being. Don't think of ourselves as superhuman being or Superman. Jazakallah khair for tuning in. Inshallah, I will see you soon again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.